This past season, another solid one for Rockies fan favorite Connor Joe. He finished among the league leaders in triples and outfield assists. But if you know the story of Connor Joe, you know that just playing Major League Baseball is quite a blessing. It's been just over 2 years now since Connor was diagnosed with testicular cancer. Connor Joe kind enough to join us now to talk about his cancer and what you need to know to stay healthy. Connor, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I think your story maybe comes as a warning to all men. You were extremely healthy when your cancer was caught, and it was caught in just a routine team physical, right?
Yeah, that's correct. I was coming off a great off season, felt really healthy, excited for spring training, and didn't really think much of the physical, and as it's usually pretty routine. And luckily, the doctor was, good enough to catch the cancer.
So your cancer, you start to manage it, but it also spread as well. And you also had to face going through the treatment in the midst of the COVID pandemic. This had to be a pretty low time for you, a very difficult one.
Yeah, it was extremely tough. Not only did baseball get taken away from me, but we were trying to navigate, treatment, surgery, chemotherapy during times of COVID. A lot of unknowns. I'm not sure if we could see family or friends. So I really leaned on my wife, and we did it together.
Yeah, it certainly was no given that you were ever going to get to play the game again. When we watch you play, you certainly play with a lot of joy, a lot of passion. Was that always the way you did, or did your cancer maybe increase your appreciation for your health and the ability to play the game?
Yeah, absolutely. Having the game and doing the ability to do what I love taken away from me gave me a new perspective. So when I was able to return, recover from the surgery and the chemotherapy and get back on the field, I saw things in a new perspective, right? Like didn't take things for granted, and just played with a little bit more gratitude.
Well, it certainly shows. Do you consider yourself healthy, a cancer survivor? Are you clear now?
Yeah, I am cancer-free. I think from the cancer-free, diagnosis, you have to wait 5 years until you're in remission. But living without cancer in my body now, healthy, happy, and yeah.
That's great to see. Now, what do you want men and women also to know about testicular cancer, about making sure that if there is a diagnosis, they do so early?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why, trying to raise awareness for self-checks with men, right? Testicular cancer affects mostly men of 18 to 35 years old. And I know myself, I never did routine checks on myself. And all it takes is a couple minutes in the shower every month to check. If you feel anything abnormal, then seek medical advice. But I think it's so simple, and this would help early detection, it helps cure testicular cancer.
Well, it's a great message, and hopefully it gets through to many. And for any who do find it, they do find it early and give them the same chance that you did to get through it. I have some baseball questions for you since we got a second here. The playoffs are going on right now. You got an idea who's going to make it to the World Series? Who might win it all this year?
Man, I don't have any picks, but I can tell you that it's been an exciting playoffs. I've been watching most of the NL, so the series with the Dodgers and the Padres obviously was really fun to watch. Looking forward to the Houston Astros and Yankees, but I can't pick a team. It's going to be exciting baseball, though, I can tell you that.
I get the feeling for Rockies fans, anybody beating the Dodgers is great, so that we'll just take that. Connor, we hope you enjoy a great off season, and we look forward to another great season next year. And we really appreciate you taking the time to join us and spread an important message. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you having me on.
All right, Connor Joe with us. We'll be right back.